Attukal Pongala is a 10-day religious festival celebrated at the Attukal Bhagavati Temple in Tirunananthapuram, Kerala. Women prepare a divine food made of rice in earthen pots and offer it to the Attukal Amma, the goddess of the temple. This temple is also known as the Sabrimala for women. The festival is marked as the largest annual gathering of women by the Guinness World Records. The ceremony was set up in the Guinness Book of World Records on February 23, 1997, when 1.5 million women participated in Pongala. In 2009, a new Guinness World Record celebrated 2.5 million attendance. Let me introduce you to the pioneer behind Attukal Pongala finding a place in the Guinness Book of World Records, Dr. Diana Janet. She is accompanied by her daughter Jamie and their friend Sunita, who is a half Malayali.
We have a special guest here, Janet ma'am. She's been putting Pongala for a long time now. So let's ask her about Pongala and how she came here, how she came to know about Pongala. Hello ma'am.
Hello.
Okay, so you're from California.
I am from Palo Alto.
Okay, so how come you knew about Pongala, Attukal Pongala?
I came here the first time, or one of the first times, in 1991 on an Earthwatch trip. We were looking at why Kerala was such a successful place.
Oh, okay. So you were bewitched with Kerala.
Yeah, so I came here for looking for why Kerala worked.
Okay.
And researchers were coming from all over the world.
Okay.
And the very last day, but my interest was about the goddess, but I didn't really know anything about. We don't have goddesses in the United States. So the very last day I was here, they said there's this women's festival.
Okay.
And so I was able to go to the temple, and the festival was the next day, but it was the first time I went into Attukal Temple, and it was so beautiful. And I just
spiritual connection with goddess.
Yes, and it was
great.
It was very small then. It was not,
so huge. I know. Yeah.
So it was very, very special, and I was doing a PhD, and I was looking for a topic, and I thought about this and that, and I accidentally saw Attukal Pongala again, and this time I got to video it, and so I realized that it was an important ritual for women all over the world. So I decided I wanted to know more about it.
And then what did you come to know about Pongala after your research?
Yeah, so I talked to 50 women of all communities and asked all kinds of questions, but mostly about what it meant to them, how it worked in their lives, how they lived their lives differently or not. So I saw that it's about so many things. The stories are about justice.
Oh, yes.
The values are that everybody shares everything with everyone, that nothing is exclusively yours.
Great.
That anybody can be the goddess.
Great. Such a good thought.
Yeah. So these are things that I live my life by.
Okay. So that's what attracted you to coming again and again to Attukal.
Yes, because it became a story that I can live out of.
Okay.
And it informs the way I live my life.
Okay. So it has definitely given a better view of life.
Exactly.
For you.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Both in a spiritual way, but also in a practical way. That we should all live like Pongala Day.
Okay. So have you given this message to your place, to your people there?
I'm retired now, but I was a university professor, and I've written articles, and I've given presentations, and I've brought my students here.
And how did they like it?
Oh yeah,
they have done.
So they did Pongala. I've done that twice.
Okay.
So
the temples is that the deities and the figures are in a safe place. They're protected, but you can still be close. It's clear that you can see the love all over the place with flowers and offerings and lamps.
Okay.
So I met Diane through my mother.
Okay.
My mother was also studying Nair women.
Okay.
And so this somehow
We were
they
scholars.
became connected. Yes.
Okay.
They were colleagues and then friends.
Okay.
And then when I shifted to Palo Alto, California, where Diane lives, we became friends in our own right.
Okay. In spite of that, this is the first time you were staying in Kerala?
No, I've been many times.
Okay, so
but
Pongal
first
is the
time
first
for
time?
yes, first time for
Okay.
Pongala. My mother used to do it very regularly, and when she was in India, she would come and do Pongala.
Okay.
And she died 3 years ago, and when she was doing Pongala, I was not very interested. I thought it was sort of a strange practice.
Okay.
And now I'm very curious about it because I understand it differently.
News Desk, Comedy Global.